Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, it's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one time.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time?
All the time.
All right, big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Weidman is 2 years the elder. He is 2 inches taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. Here's
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Live. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A wrestler, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Baldwin, New York, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Weidman! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have the fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's gonna be interesting. Oh!
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Weidman gets caught with that punch. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Just misses with that one.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Big leg kick lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Oh, straight right. And they separate. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Now he's attacking triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right next to his opponent. When it's time, oh, he might have got him with a choke.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. 20 seconds left. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready? Let's go,
All
guys,
right,
fight.
round two.
Big powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
A single collar tie. Just missed with the left there.
Nice shot to the body. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Boom.
Landed a good uppercut there.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Back and forth we go. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing.
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Under 90 seconds to go here in the second round. Isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
There you go. Stand tight.
Missed with that attempt. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, next round is underway, and somewhat surprisingly, he got out of that previous round without absorbing anything in terms of significant damage, despite the fact that his opponent was pretty offensive.
His opponent was very active, but it seems as though he could see almost everything coming in his direction. He's so well-versed, he's so skilled in his defensive fighting that nothing is breaking his defenses.
And he lands a punch there, pretty good connection by him.
Great connection, he's in a great flow right now.
Right hook to the head, blocked.
It's okay.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh! All right, he engages in the single collar tie. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Takedown defense holds up, and they separate. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. The knee is blocked there. Nice defense by Weidman. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. All right, so 74 total strikes, as you see there, have already found the mark for Chris Weidman. And landing half the shots tonight, 50% the accuracy rate against Chris Weidman. Single collar tie here.
Big punch to the clinch. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Battle for position here. Blocks the shot. And they separate. Lands flush with that right hand. Big Superman punch there. Weidman gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. "20 seconds now remain in the round.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
What else can you say, but what a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision. A very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 9-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Chris Weidman.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance tonight.
I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of football.